We had talked earlier about how you came across virtualization and how you came to select VMware for your environment. Did you do any competitive analysis? Or?
There's really no competitor, it seems like, for VMware. There's a lot of offerings out there, but there's nothing that's going to compete. And we're a financial firm, and we're not going to jeopardize our growth, and we definitely want to stay agile in the market, and VMware is the only company that can do that for us.
So you mentioned you really are the virtualization person at your company, so and storage is a new field for you. So what are you finding out 3 days into the conference?
That there's a lot more to storage than I ever thought. I thought it was just a lot of disks and an array or two arrays and some replication, and it was all very, very simple and straightforward. And I'm finding it's the opposite, and there's so many different options and different tools, and it's a whole different world. I feel like I have a lot to learn about storage.
Anything about EMC in particular?
Well, we use EMC exclusively at my company, at our DR site, at our sites in Europe, in EMEA. It's the de facto standard, and I've seen it that way at other companies I've worked at, and we're definitely sticking with EMC for the near future and probably distant future.
Okay, one last question. Are you seeing how maybe your work in the virtualization space is going to work with the folks in the storage space?
Sure. Well, at the company I'm at now, we recently merged virtualization and storage into one department. So we have one unified goal. And so now we're working very closely with storage, and the storage people are becoming VMware people, and vice versa. So I think we're going to be able to leverage all these tools that were kind of lost in between departments. So I'm still exploring what all those tools are going to be, but I've seen like various plugins that we hadn't been able to look at before because there was this boundary of departments in the past. And so yeah, it's going to be very exciting. I think we're going to get a lot more out of your product.